I think it's working. Yeah, there we go. Be focusing on. Now that we have the cleanse ability, focusing on clearing those other areas. I will say.
Here again. Safe and snug.
Safe and snug.
If dead filament ends up on Earth, could you cleanse it or something?
Even if I tried really hard, it won't work. There's only so much I can do. The more living stuff dead filament eats, the bigger it gets. And Earth's covered in living things.
I figured as much. Didn't hurt to ask, though.
You're
No,
a really
it's
good
not.
person.
No.
Thanks. But that was sudden.
Because of you, I've had so much fun and learned new things.
It'll make me cry
Really?
right away.
I barely did anything, though.
Alright. Hit me right in the feels 2 seconds in.
Let's move out to the central portal and take care of it.
Nope. Alright, let's go back to what's not complete. This is solar power plant is 100%. Okay. Safe box I gotta get. Also, this will help collect a bunch of Luna filament, I think. Okay, so safe box, and there's a thing up there. Wait. This was the red room, I believe. Or red key, yeah, whatever. That's a fight. Hey, buddy.
Getting close!
Good job,
Be careful!
Cutie. I'm not good at aiming and doing at the same time. Trying to charge this up.
Take this!
make it pout? What is happening?
Like this.
No, you.
Right on. Son, now take this.
Getting close. What?
Take this.
You said that you were adopted, right?
Yeah. When I was young, I was in an orphanage.
Orphanage?
I guess I was about your age when my parents took me in.
Is that different from a regular family?
I couldn't tell you what regular is, but they loved me all the same. That alone was enough.
Mm-mm. Okay, how do I get in there? Is there a hollow wall somewhere?
Check. Take this. Back off.
Okay.
Look out! Protocol activated.
Take this. Right on. Get on.
Okay, so the things I'm looking for, I think, are on the other side of that. I
Stop
believe
skittering around.
What's skittered?
Good job, Tim. Take this.
Bye! We're gonna go down there. Which means going up there first, okay? Am I wrong? No. Figured it out, kind of. There's a way to get over there, I think.
Give us my card.
Oh, hey, look at that.
this
Heck yeah.
shit. Keep
Okay.
going.
So, if anybody's watching this, oh,
Don't let it get away!
no, come on. Stop. What are you doing? I don't like this thing.
Damn, lost it.
Whatever.
Now! Help you!
Take this. Right on.
What? What? No, why? It just switched to my... I hate... Don't ever buy a height screen. It just randomly decides to shift to it, so... Now I have to figure out the menu. In fact, I might be able to use OBS to do this. Switch it. Yeah, okay. Why it ever does that, I have no idea. It's the stupidest thing. And now I have to readjust this. I'm telling you, the height Y70 like screen, I've never like, I don't get it. I don't know why they made it so like, hey, do you want this thing to just randomly decide it's gonna switch? What is this? I'm gonna check how that looks right now on my actual YouTube. Yeah, it's the dumbest thing. Okay, it looks like it's very good. Try some. What? Alright then. No. Stupid screen thing kind of threw me off a bit.
Let's take a break.
No. Try this again. I was trying to see if that cleanse thing did anything, but
That executor bot's really scary. It charges in. But if we could stare it into a wall or something.
Lure it in, and then leap out of the way. Sure.
where? I'm gonna go over there, I guess.
Much better. I got this. These are so fun to collect. Wow, more limbs.
Well, that was nice. Okay.
Right on.
Oh, where'd you come from?
Check. Take this.
Move, you! Get ready! Koala!
Let's do this. Take this.
That was amazing, Hugh!
Ooh, that's a
More
good one.
limit thorns coming our way.
Okay, so we got this area done. This area's done, this area's done, this... So we need the cycling facility and the shopping district. I don't know how to get that bot to come back each time. I'll try again, but I do want to get. I want to get that. Oops, thought I said something.
Don't let it get away!
Well, that's one way to do it.
Unbelievable!
That 10% lunament filament one probably would have been helpful. Early game. How do I get to the recycling facility? Is that something? I think I know which box they're talking about. What's that? Alright then. Okay. that what this place was? Or what is this? Is my little icon actually moving and showing me? Or is it just a general area? What's it actually mean?
Skittery silhouette.
Move, you!
Take this! Take this! That Jap kid seems a little big, no?
Yeah, it's an adult size. Dr. Higgins said I look cold, so he grabbed this and put it on me.
Oh, that makes sense. No wonder it's all baggy.
The doctor said that too.
Looks like it's a small, so maybe the doc tried to find something that would fit.
I see some. I think it's the other one involved in here. Hey guys.
Get ready. Deletion protocol, initiate.
Take this! So you said the doctor talked a lot about Daisy, but did he ever do anything for you?
Something for me? Oh yeah. There was this one time where he read me a book like I was Daisy.
Huh. I see.
What's wrong, Hugh?
Nothing. You just keep being you.
Much better.
Okay, so what did that open up for me? Okay, so how... What was that? Oh, that's the recycler thing. So is this the facility? Is this... Yep, okay. So we need a safe box here. Which looks like it's over there. Which is now over there. Come on, step on up.
Here it comes! Look out!
thing is nice and has use. I kind of want to upgrade that one, maybe, instead of the, but I just don't like being so stationary. I guess you are with the other charge stuff too, but... I'm Wild Bill. Yep, hollow wall.
So,
Mmm.
That's a lot of lip.
Okay, so we got that one. We just need shopping district, which I think is the main district. So. Doing 97. How do I get out again?
Be careful.
Maybe. Maybe shockwave gun and the pulse thing might be the best. Well, not me. I don't know. I do like the charge, the other charge thing. Okay, I need to back out here. Why not get extra fill in it? Where's the thing? For whatever reason I mistook the purple thing popping up. He's ready to die. Shopping district. shopping district's gonna be that area over there, I think. Like I thought, but I wasn't sure. In here, I think. Area 2. Yep, okay. Anything to fight? Almost made it. Okay, how do we back up there? I'm liking all the extra filament. Dang it. Okay.
Right on.
No.
You've been all over the Earth, right? What kind of places are there?
Let's see. I once made it to the hottest place on Earth. Wanted to push myself, see how bad 120 Fahrenheit really feels. Ended up passed out in the shade.
I could have taken the heat. Easy.
I'm sure you could. Alright, so go up. It's over there. Fuck.
I owe you.
I was gonna.
Charging!
everybody.
We did it! Excellent!
Whoa. Okay, this progress is done. Funny thing is, I don't think this like gets me anything really, other than like extra materials and stuff. But why not? Because to truly 100% the game, I have to play it on the highest difficulty, the lunatic or whatever. But I will say, generally, it's helpful to get this out of the way. Yeah, I might go with this. This and this. The charge piercer. Yeah, these two. Though, I mean, the rate of fire on that might really help it. It's a lot of times I get frustrated with it because I can't shoot it fast enough. Did he give me another stamp place? Yeah, he did.
Bingo! Well done.
Chain! That's interesting. Maybe I'll wait to unlock the rest of them and then just go through and do the rest.
Hey, can you cleanse plants and living things like you do with bots?
It won't work on them. On humans, it'd wipe out the whole infected area. Not just the dead filament. And if a body gets hurt too bad, it'll die, right? But for bots, the dead filament just kind of sticks to them.
I'm sure the team here tried all kinds of tests, too.
I'll be right back. Go bathroom. Did she not detect that
Hey,
he's...
Diana, have you ever been swimming?
Nope, never.
Huh. Wonder if there's an upgrade for that.
I don't know. But I can try learning.
I see. Well, don't worry. Stay close to the shore at first. And remember, if it ever feels like you can't handle it, no shame in turning back.
Okay. Thanks, Hugh.
Next area. I do like those. I'll wait to upgrade the photon before I bring it, but yeah. I'll level that up before I... Okay, got 2. Terradome. I guess we'll start from the beginning. It's the first 5 of them. You know, there's an enemy over here. And then the Ronin dude's gonna pop out probably. Oh, it's this whole area. Okay. Come on, pop out. Try and kill me. Didn't work, did it?
Take this!
Now the question is, do I have to go like all the way through this area for it to actually scan it? Is it gonna be something weird? I think it would have caught it. Maybe it's up there. No, it would have caught it from this distance, so... I'm worried about that other thing. It's that. There's like 4 trying to read.
So you went to the hottest place. What about the coldest?
Not quite the coldest, but I did go see the northern lights in Alaska.
Oh yeah! When the charged particles from the sun collide in the Earth's magnetosphere.
You're not wrong, but I like to think of it more as a natural work of art.
I like how he said, you're not
Those
wrong.
lights, it's like time stops.
Time stops?
Okay. Where could this box be?
Right on! Take this!
Turkey!
Delphi's hooked up some lightning controlling tech or whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Always sunny skies when I go out.
You can control the weather too?
Nah. I guess I'm just lucky. Although, I always end up in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That doesn't sound lucky to me.
Hey, I'm still standing, aren't I?
Okay, that seemed way simpler for finding that than before. Aluminum. See, now I'm in a different area, aren't I? So I got, yeah, okay, I'm gonna... You gotta go over there. I'm gonna get attacked by something in a second. No touchies.
Move, you!
Check this!
Overdrive protocol activated.
We go all the way across, and we have to fight the red one again. Oh, dang. Yep, I know, you wanna fight.
Right on!
Be careful!
Is that it?
Give me that filament! Where's the red one? He's gonna pop up down there, I think.
Hacking potential increased. Yeah!
It's on now! Take this!
Up here, and then we gotta go down there, okay. So it's in there. Is there a way in? Okay, so we gotta go through something to get there. There we go. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was the thing I needed to do, right?
I got this! Think Cabin will like that? There! What a lucky find!
Okay, so this area is done. We need to go back there. So it's just the entrance area, okay. Yeah, I see you guys.
Good job, kid.
Look out!
Check. Take this! It's over.
Okay, so how did I get in here? I don't remember now. Oh, was it this way? No. Is it that way? No, it wasn't. Okay. That's the map. There it is, I think. Yeah, that way. Well, I remember because there was like the fighting area that you have to like pick path A or B a bunch of times, and that's what I remember being like, I need to pick the other path, but I couldn't go back, so maybe it's down there. I think this is the way to that.
Ew, where's the weirdest place on Earth?
There's a bunch, but Easter Island and Moai take the cake.
Huh?
Moai.
How so?
Rows of giant stone statues, all staring off in the same direction. Just fun looking at them lined up and imagining what it all means.
What if there are a bunch of me lined up?
One of you's more than enough, thanks.
Yeah, that's the area. But does this change into a different area is the question. Because now it's not like... I went that way before, but it's not scanning it. And is it just like bugged? There it is.
Base is mine! Incoming! Get ready! Protocol activate!
Crap. No touchies.
Take this! Take this!
That was
Get
stupid.
ready!
Stop skittering around! Yeah, let's do this! Take that!
Where is that?
Check. Take this!
Wow!
100%. Crap. No touchies. Set my controller down, actually.
Take this!
All I meant to do it, alright.
I thought you and 8 were made to look like Daisy. So why does your hair look so different?
When the doctor made me, Daisy had really long hair. But she had short hair when he made 8.
So he kept updating his designs to match real life. And that's why 8 kind of looks like your older sister.
But he made me first, so I'm the oldest.
Dang it! Stop! We'll use these two now.
Oh, yes. This is one of our more popular. We hope you enjoy your purchase.
Dang, okay. So I think I was pretty thorough in the beginning. Okay, so here... might have to come back after this one instead of going all the way through. And then go to mining control room and then this one, so that's easier. All this for a meeting tomorrow. I gotta wake up early just to go to a meeting. Because that's how they like to do it. Have a meeting every month. Pretty sure this could be one of the red stuff. There's 2 more safe boxes and a storage expander. Pretty sure I'm gonna get attacked when I go back out here. Okay, there's another one over here.
Stop scurrying around! It's on now! Take this! Take this!
Okay. So far I'm not seeing any of these boxes or anything. This was the worm area. There we go.
All cleaned up.
Can't go through. Good. Oh, that's fun.
Right on!
Am I supposed to move when I'm... Okay.
Check. Take this! Take this!
Got it. Wow. Look out for charging sensors.
I must read. why you do this. What was that?
Now, maybe we...
Here.
She just hucks it. Yay. And so, okay, we gotta go to where? The main excavation site. So we'll probably go back and then just come right back because, to be honest, don't feel like running through everything just to get there. Oh, you're back. That's good. That's part of why I don't want to run through everything. I must sow chaos wherever I go.
Income.
Good job, kid.
This one's spotted. Right back at ya.
Bye, homie. Some of you may say this may be the longer way, but I'm gonna go through. Grab upgrades, go straight back there. That'll be everywhere except for the last place is complete, so.
Hey, Hugh. Cat. You okay? Not hurt, are you?
Nice pass, kiddo.
That's adorable.
Rolling, throwing, bouncing. Basketballs are the best. Hugh, wanna play? I'll pass it to you.
Thanks for asking, but I'm good for now.
You don't say no.
Did you like basketball when you were a kid?
Yeah, I've been playing ever since I was little, and I still try to hit the court on my days off. Come to think of it, it's been a while. I don't even remember the last time I played. Doesn't matter where you go or how old you get, the ball's always there for you.
Is he wrong, though? I mean, I'm not big into basketball at all.
Diana, how you holding up?
Well, a quick scan shows all my...
So,
Okay. Check something quick. hit the other node. Do the photon laser all over through. So somewhere in here. In there. Did we get attacked right here? Yep.
Here it comes! Look out! Protocol activated.
I hope that's that.
Oop, it's boulders. That's where we started encountering the dead material. We go through here, go here. This way. Go over here. Why did it show the objective thing? Did you see that? What was that? Okay. There it is.
I'll get rid of it. Now maybe we can upgrade our stuff.
Now we go back. May have taken a long way, but I don't really care. We did it. What did she say? Come here.
We gotta get going.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go.
A lot more damage, and we'll do ammo capacity. Okay.
Please come and see us again.
So let me look at my areas. 100%. Everywhere. But I think I'll have to end it here. Hopefully this will just be an 8-part thing. Maybe I'll do... If I get time tomorrow, during the day, I'll finish it out before I gotta clean this loop. Because it's going to take me like 3 days. Because, like I said before, they didn't put a drain in. I have to flip it out. I have to drain it. by flipping it upside down a bunch of times. So I have to put fittings on it, put a tube on it, flip it upside down to try and drain it, disconnect one of the hardline tubes, to get air into the system, change out the radiator because the radiator got a little messed up, then reconnect everything. Because I'm putting a new radiator in and new fittings in, because some of these fittings are like, I asked for an all white system, these are all black. I don't really like that. I'm gonna put new fittings in, and then once that's done, I want to flush it because mechanical stuff with the fittings and all that. Flush it, and then we'll clean it, flush it, all that stuff. That's gonna take, it says to do it at least 24 hours each one. Do that, get it all flushed, and my distro block is so high and it's attached to my fan that this is going to be absolutely stupid. And so I'm not excited at all. It's going to take me like 3 days just to get it like cleaned flush. I got special like pure water for the new coolant I'm going to put in. But it's just going to be a nightmare. Because the way I wish, like, maybe I'll put it... But I don't understand. I really don't understand. I got this from Exotic. Had problems with this PC since I got it. But I got a custom water cooling because I wanted to try it. Went all out on this PC because I've been waiting so many years to get one. Nothing but problems. But they're like, well, we didn't know how to put a drain in. Like, we didn't see a place to put a drain. I've seen so many videos of people with because I have the Height Y70 case. I've seen so many videos of custom water cooling loops that have a distro block in, like, on the side, or but all have a drain. All of them have a drain. Like, they just decided, no, we didn't know how to put a drain in. Why? Watch 2 videos about the Height Y70 and water cooling. You're supposed to be the experts. And there was problems with this PC when I got it crashing all the time. I sent it back 3 times over the 1 year, and I had the 1 year warranty for shipping, so I sent it back, and that's I'm not going to do it anymore. But dragging me around, they have a 30-day refund policy from where I got it. I don't really want to name drop it right now, but if I have to, I will. 30-day refund policy. Well, when I contacted them like, hey, there's problems with this PC and there shouldn't be because I paid 11 grand for this PC, shouldn't have any problems, can you please help me? Or like I asked, like, can I send it back? And they wanted to go through troubleshooting steps, but it took like 3 days to a week to get an answer each time. So every troubleshooting step, oh yeah, that didn't work. It's still crashing every 2 seconds. Oh yeah, that didn't work. It's still crashing every 2 seconds. Didn't matter. I ended up spending 5 weeks just troubleshooting before they were like, yeah, well, you know, if you want to send it back. And then I have a repair warranty so that if I have to send it back, I shouldn't have to pay for it. They went, yeah, you want to pay $205 for shipping? No, because that's supposed to be covered under your warranty. Oh, well, I don't see that on your order. It's literally right there. It's in big bold letters that I paid the extra money for it. Whole process to get it sent back. That took like 3 weeks. Finally got it sent back. They brought it in, said, nah, we can't figure out what's wrong with it. We're just going to send it back to you. Sent it back. I had like, what, another 3 weeks of it being all right. It was all right. I had some crashes and stuff, but I was like, okay, maybe. Then it started crashing every 2 seconds. Started getting USB notifications like every 2 seconds. Well, no, not even that. It was like constant. It would be literally like the whole I couldn't play games, couldn't anything without getting like deafened by USB notification sounds. Well, sent it back again. This was like 3 months later. Again, took forever to get them to be like, well, do you want to try this, try this, try that? We'll take it back. Finally, took it back. Again, we can't replicate the issues, so you're SOL. We're gonna send it back. And then a couple weeks go by again, and it seems fine. Then it starts doing the crashing again, and then does more, like the front USB doesn't work anymore. The USB-C just doesn't work. But that actually, well, so I'll get to that actually because that's later. Everything started crashing again. Brought it back up. I was like, what the hell, guys? Like, I don't know what to do here. This is ridiculous. Starting getting super mad because, like, I couldn't play Headliners. In, like, the lowest settings. And this is a $11,000 PC, by the way. I can go through the specs. I have a 4090, a Threadripper, I think it's 7960 or something like that. X. And you can say Threadrippers aren't meant for gaming and all that stuff, and yeah, I get that now. But a whole bunch of problems. Still crashing every 2 seconds. Couldn't play any games with friends because it would Helldivers, anything, it would just crash all the time. So frustrating. Well, yet again, I contact him like, hey, this is getting really ridiculous. Why and the whole time I'm like, take it back for a refund. Just get. And I even said, I will take store credit and build a new PC. You can resell this. Figure it out. You resell it. I don't care. Whatever you want to do. I don't want it. I paid $11,000 for a PC. One, you didn't listen to my specifications. I wanted an all-white PC. The radiator's black. The fittings are black. All the stuff is black on it. And whatever. I just didn't get, like, it's not that big of a deal. But it's like, come on. If I'm going to pay this much money, as much money as, like, for a car, and mind you, I grew up a while. I'm older, so like stuff should not be as expensive as it is. But whatever, willing to pay. Blah blah blah. I finally got a good job and all this stuff. Well, I send it back again. Again, they're like, well, I should mention the second time it took 4 months for them to send it back. That's the other thing I forgot. The GPU cable just burned up. They were like, oh, well, maybe you didn't plug it in all the way. I'm like, that thing was so plugged in, I don't even know how to... Like, I shoved that thing in as hard as I can because I knew there was issues with these things. And I know, looking it up, there's a bunch of issues with the 600-watt cables and all that stuff. This has all got, like, custom braided cables and all that. It's supposed to be white, blue. My theme is generally white, blue, and gold. Well... Anyway, they get it back. They fix the cable. It takes 4 months to get it back this time. And I'm constantly like, what is going on? They're like, oh, we sent it back to Asus to get the GPU looked at. Okay, well, I'm sorry, but this thing burned up. I don't want the same GPU. You should... This should, like, replace it. If you want to refurbish the one that's in here... refurbish it and sell it to sell it and make sure it's safe and everything. But I don't want the one that's been constantly causing me issues, because I had GPU issues crashing from the CPU, crashing from just random stuff, memory leaks, things like that. Well, they get it. I finally get it back again, a couple months. Now the repair warranty is ending. Okay. So I kept saying, like, hey, can you... And they tried to charge me on the return shipping, the other $205 again. But I was like, no, but it was under the repair warranty by, like, 3 days. And I was like, no, you're going to send it back for free. And they're like, oh, yeah, okay, sent it back, whatever. Same problems arose almost, 2 weeks in? And this was any game I played. Battlefield, Helldivers, Headliners, Peak, Among Us, any game. And, like, simple games that should not, like, games that I played on PC, like, that I could have played on my PC from 2007, you know? And just so many issues. Well, I ended up having to do all my research on how to fix everything. So I had to get AMD Master and then Project Lasso, and all this stuff. And basically I had to go through and separate all the CCDs, but you can't do that for Baldur's Gate 3, because if you do that for Baldur's Gate 3 and you put it all on one CCD, it'll still crash the Threadripper. You have to have that open to everything. But everything else I have to set, like this game, I have to set to CCD 0. And just this whole complicated mess, I have like 7 programs that I have to run all the time in order for it to play the games, because otherwise it freaks out and just crashes itself. Recently, I had to send 2 fans back because one of them was like rattling. And this PC is less than a year old, well, at the time, by the way, less than a year old. One of the fans is like, and these are Leon Lee LCD fans, whatever, but one was like rattling, making this like almost like sound. Then the other one found out with because I kept getting those USB notifications again, and I was like, dude, what the, like, I'm not trying to swear, but what the absolute, because I was so mad. What is that? And I finally, like, I'm going through like all the USB loggers and all this stuff. I'm trying to work. I'm sending them all my logs. By the way, this whole process. I have emails for days, literally, like a mile of email if I were to print it out, saying this is what's happening now. Here's a log of what's happening now. And this is the whole time. From the beginning, I sent logs saying, because I tried to do it on my own. Like from the beginning, hey, I'm getting all these USB notification sounds. Hey, it's crashing every 2 seconds. Why? And I did my own troubleshooting before I contacted them because I didn't want to be a jerk. And I just wanted to be happy with my purchase. Well, every time it's like, well, that could be this, that could be that. Tried their fixes that they gave me, nothing worked. Well, this time I ended up going on like Reddit and just browsing the internet for everything. Like, hey, this processor, this GPU, how do I, like, it's not running games and it should, right? Found out that I have to do all the Project Lasso and all that stuff. But the fan was the USB problem. I had to trace it all the way back through the controller and everything. I look up at the fan, because the nice thing about having the LCD screens is I can see, hey, it's what it's doing. And that one was particular. There was one fan particular that was, but it's hidden behind, because they attached the distro block to this fan. You can't really see it. So I looked up, I tried to like watch what was happening in the PC. Finally, I see that this fan is just flickering on and off over and over and over again, super fast. So it either had a loose connection or some kind of problem, because they connect through pins when you attach them to each other. And this is on a two fan attachment that this was doing this. So I was like, I don't know if this fan is bad, blah, blah, blah. Ended up sending these 2 fans back. Still they charged me what? I think like $20 for shipping for these 2 stupid fans. Which, whatever, you can say like, hey, it's not the $150 for 2 fans or whatever. That's great. But the problem is, I shouldn't be having to pay more money after paying $11,000 to fix a PC that should have worked from the beginning. That's my problem. So now I had to do that. Now it seems to run fine. And then they sent me, luckily they sent me, he was like, you know what, I'm just going to replace the fans, even though, again, he was like, I can't replicate the issues. I'm like, man, I don't care anymore. I don't care if you can replicate the issue. I sent them videos, multiple videos of the crashes, of the sound, of the USB notification stuff, everything. I sent videos of this, like, hey, I'm not crazy. They thought, they were like, well, maybe your house wiring is bad. I've tried 8 different outlets. It's not the wiring. Everything else works in this house just fine. Not only that, but I bought an up system that regulates voltage. I paid $500 for this stupid up system, and it's I think a 1200 watt up system, because I have a 1200 watt PSU. Thought it was the PSU for the longest time, is what I first told him. Bought these. I have 2 up systems sitting here. One for all of my peripherals, like the router, the modem, the monitor, all that stuff is on one up system, because I had that one first. It's an 800 watt one. And they kept telling me, oh, well, maybe it's up, like going to the upper limit of that up system, and shorting it out or whatever, you know. But I'm like, it's not. I'm watching the voltage. It's not going that high because it has a display on it. Both of these do. It's not going that high. It's not getting to 1200 watts or anything. So it's fine. It's not. It's not overdoing the. And I sent videos of that too. It's not overdoing the ups. Even so, just to prove them wrong, I bought this extra one, this 1200 watt one, and still I got the crashes, and that's when I threw a big fit. Well, I had to go through and basically program AMD Master, Project Lasso, and then I had to reconfigure so all of my other apps like IQ and stuff like that have to run on like CCD 2 and 3. Or I had to separate everything out for the processor, which, whatever, Threadripper, I get it. But none of this was explained, and the second time I sent it in, I did get, like, they had me do the tests that they do, so OCCT and all that stuff. I got crashes running 3D benchmark and all the sorts of stuff. Almost within, I think one of them was within 9 seconds, and the rest just almost crashed immediately the second I started running those benchmarks. That's when I sent it back the second time. They're like, oh, well, we didn't get the same issues. Honestly, I don't care. I'm legitimately completely disappointed with the fact that the troubleshooting steps in the beginning opted me out of my refund. Because honestly, there's a couple things. Height Y70, screw your stupid freaking screens. The little screen on the front, yeah, looks cool, has all little apps on it, that's awesome. But the fact that the games want to try and run on it half the time, or what just happened in this stream, stupid. Why does it have that? Like, why? Reprogram it so it doesn't count it as a display. I don't care what you have to do. But the fact that, like, especially running like Helldivers would constantly try to switch to this stupid little screen, or Monster Hunter Wilds was another one where I just got so it almost made me stop playing the game completely, because in fact that's why I haven't played it as excited about that game as I was, is because it kept switching to this screen, and I could never get it to play. I would be in the middle of a hunt and getting murdered because I can't. It would switch to the other display, and I was screwed. But I was trying everything I could. I know I'm kind of going on a rant here, and this is not really necessarily what the stream is for, but I'm looking at it, and it's just, I legitimately want to warn, don't get, like, maybe you like the aesthetic of the Height Y70 case. The case is cool. I don't know about the whole riser cable. I don't really like the way the GPU has to sit and all this stuff. It's neat that you can see it, all that stuff, but good luck finding anything to hold the GPU up. I had to find a very specific non-brand GPU holder just to get it to not sag, whereas other ones are made for that, like the regular profile for GPUs. Again, I'm just gonna, you know what, screw it. It's Exotic PC that I got it from. I got so many PCs from them. I was like super happy with them. That's why I went with them. However, it may be most people have good, and I had good things to say about them for a long time. But again, I asked for an all-white build. Got weird black components like the radiator and all that stuff. But the thing I found the same radiator comes in white. Why did you give me the black one when I specifically asked for a white build? And that stuff's like non-consequential, so that's why I didn't throw a big fit about it. But the numerous issues I've had with it, the fact that I paid an extra like $900 for a custom water cooling system, loop, I mean, and it doesn't have a drain. That's like, it is going to be the dumbest process for me to drain this. And that's supposed to be something you do 6 months to a year. Every year, you're supposed to at least do it once. So why would you make it super complicated for me to do that? Because none of even the fill ports or the ports that are on the distro block are all at the bottom. So there is no... I've watched so many videos, and the person, because I asked so many questions, like the person, the support person, I was like, well, how am I supposed to drain this? And he kept going, well, I don't know. I'll send a video. Maybe that'll help. And he tried to give me, like, recommendations. Like, eventually it was kind of helpful. But there's no drain on the top of it. When I flip it upside down, some of the fill ports are on top. But it has to be upside down for me to run it to fill it. That makes no sense. The way they built this is just the stupidest, most I'm not even I used to build PCs when I was younger, but I got out of the game, so I didn't want to deal, and I wanted to have it professionally built so that if anything went wrong with it, it's not my fault. Next time, the next PC I build is going to be, I'm just building it. Screw this. And I'm not doing water cooling ever again, by the way. Air cooling's just perfectly acceptable. It just, I wanted to, you know, be fancy with this one. And I thought I would get, like, a legitimate product that wasn't stupid. I mean, there's, like, random stuff missing on it. Like, caps on the I'm trying to think of the name right now, but what would be a fill port, there's 4 of them on there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 on the distro block, but they're all on the bottom. Literally all 4 of them are right next to each other. And then there's a random 90-degree, I guess, like a angled fitting hanging out the back that has another fill port cap on it, or a cap on it. And that's their recommendation, is I'm going to take that back thing, the back one. I had to buy a bunch of fit. He was like, well, just buy this tubing and these fittings, which were $60, by the way. Buy these fittings, attach it to that fitting, put the tubing on it, then flip it upside down and drain as much as you can. Then take one of the pipes off, or the hardline pipes off, that, tubes, I should say, I'm sorry. That's lower, so it gets air in the system, and then drain the rest of it, and then go through that whole process. Except for there is no lowest point, except for the distro block, once I flip it upside down. But I also have to flip it upside down multiple times to do that. And then there's 2 tubes that go up through the top of the PC to the radiator above the distro block, so that's going to be a nightmare. And I have to take all the fans out to get to the radiator. And it's just, I don't understand the logic of, hey, we received $11,000 from this person. Let's make this the most complicated, stupid build we can. So, I don't know. Like, you can chastise me all you want for this rant. I doubt anybody listens to it, but honestly, I would say if you're choosing between, like, Ironside or some other PC building company, I legitimately don't know about Exotic after this. Because this is by far the worst experience that I've had with customer service, with just overall build quality. For such a big purchase, build quality was... But it's like I got a bunch of refurbished parts that I paid for brand new parts. And I kept telling them all the hard crashes. I wanted components completely checked. Because I had so many hard crashes from the beginning that I was like, there's no way the longevity on these components is what it should be for the money I paid for it. And lo and behold, I said that for months. And then the GPU burns up. And it didn't burn up like just at the cable, it was on the GPU. They had to replace the whole top half of it. Then everything with the fans, everything with this stupid water cooling build, thing. And I've just had so many issues. And then the cable, and like there's no cable management in the back. It's just like... I don't know. It's just it was not $11,000 worth. I feel like I got components that were sitting in a warehouse somewhere, or that they took from another PC that they Frankenstein or something, and I got hand-me-down parts when I paid full price for parts. That's what I feel like, because I had GPU issues, fan issues, crashing issues, RAM issues, and now good luck getting RAM. So I don't know. And I did everything to like max it out. I went to like the highest settings on each thing because I'm like, I finally can do that. And here we are, a year later, still dealing with issues. Surprised, like, look at the first of the part of this stream. I had to cut it in half because it crashed almost immediately. So I don't know. You can all call me stupid for buying a Threadripper for gaming. I was under the impression that, like, games are moving to multi-threading, so might be a good idea to get ahead of that game, blah, blah, blah. It's just problem after problem. I don't know. But I'm trying to remain optimistic. I try to be super polite in the emails and everything and say, like, hey, thank you for helping me. Thank you so much for, you know, guiding me through some of these processes. But when you brought it back the multiple times, why couldn't you put a drain in? Why, like, because I asked several times, how do I drain this thing? Before I sent it back the second time, I was like, how do I drain the water cooling block? What fluid did you use? All this stuff, because I wanted to make sure I knew how to do it, because I never messed with water cooling, so that I wouldn't have to send it back to them and all this other stuff, and I wanted to make sure I understood the system they built, because this is they built the custom system, so I don't know what they put where and why. And so I was trying to understand, like, what's this drain, I mean, not drain, but what's this fitting in the back for? Why are these on the bottom? Because every video I see shows the fill ports in the top, so that you can fill it while it's running, or fill it, let it run for a while, and then fill it, because it should go down a little bit, and then fill it the rest of the way, and blah, blah, blah. I can't do that. They're all on the bottom. If I take one of those out to fill it, it will drain it, unless I have it upside down. So I legitimately don't know how I'm going to drain it, or fill it back up. I have to detach fans in order to do some of it. And I have to do it all this week because because on the radiator that I'm getting, if for whatever reason it malfunctions, I want to be able to send it back. So the same thing with the fittings. If any of the fittings fail, I want to be able to send them back, and I have 30 days to do that. So I have to do it this week, and I am not excited at all. But all that to say, like, hey, I might be gone. I might be gone for a while. Not that anybody cares, but I might be gone for a while and streaming on at least the PC for a while because I have to drain this stupid loop. I'm going to put different fluid in that's supposed to last 5 years instead and all this other stuff. I'm not going to name drop or brand name any of that stuff, but I did leave it like, I'm like, as much as like, yes, I got a product. Yes, I got it to work finally a little bit, but it shouldn't have been this much of a nightmare. I'm not trying to, like, I will say, like, the person that was helping me, he's been super patient with me because I've been mad a couple times, and I didn't say anything mean or anything like that, but I did go through and, like, what can I do? Why won't you refund it is kind of like where I was at, and just kept constantly just either ignoring it or going back to, well, that's our policy. I'm sorry, but policy needs to be excused sometimes. If you give a customer a bad product that is giving them problems, especially when you take that much money from them, then you need to accept the loss and take it back, figure out what's wrong with it, figure out how to reconfigure it, whatever you need to do, and then make your money back through selling it refurbished or whatever. But do right by the customer that you kind of screwed over, because Even just the water cooling system here, building that without a drain in 2025 is stupid. It's pure stupidity. There were plenty of videos that I watched alone to see how to build in this case with a drain. There's no reason for this having this. So, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm ranting. But that's it for tonight, just because I gotta get up in a few hours to go to a meeting. I was gonna go physically, but I don't know. We'll see. But be safe, be kind, everybody. I'm just ranting for no reason, but oh, no. Save. But alright. Bye.